welcome back for another video. It is currently Monday, and this is another short work week for me because this is 4th of July week. So we're only working 3 days this week. Such a blessing. But yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold the phone because if I put it on the mount, then you won't be able to see my eyes, and it look kind of weird. But I just wanted to talk to y'all real quickly. I know y'all my people. Y'all watch Housewives of Atlanta. That's the most popular franchise. The most popular one in the franchise. And I've been watching it since it first came out. I'm a huge fan. One thing that I like is I love watching people's lifestyle. Like being exposed to things that's different from, you know, what I'm surrounded by. I think that everyone should experience that. Like if you grew up with money, I feel like you should be exposed to people who have less than to see, you know, how appreciative and grateful you are, and know that everybody is not blessed with that. And also, if you are if you don't come from money, I feel like you should be exposed to those things to let you know that it's more out there. And if you want that life, if you want that lifestyle, that you can have it. You just have to figure out how you can get it the right way, okay? But let's get into the Housewives of Atlanta, because one thing about it is that I feel like before they would throw light shade at each other. It'll be funny. It's stuff you can come back from. But as of late, I feel like it's been below the belt. And it's just, to me, it's so disgusting. I would not want to hang out with these women, show or not. Like, you can't just be friends with anybody. And it's so funny to me. I feel K. Michelle, because K. Michelle came into the group like they were talking bad about each other, and the next minute they kikiing with each other. Like, what the heck? I would be confused too with that dynamic. But take for instance Shamia and Angela's situation. Angela is over here saying Shamia sleep with the whole NBA team, and on this recent episode she was saying that she was sleeping with this other guy who happened to be Angela's neighbor. And I'm just like, you know this woman is married, regardless if you know this information. Yes, you know this woman is married, and regardless if this information is true or not, why would you want to cause friction in her marriage? I would not want to be around somebody like that, because if that's her true character, like, why would you? That's not a friend. That's an enemy. Like, why would you want to be around her? And if she's just doing it for the show, to me that says it's no limit to how low you would go just to get some screen time. You need the money that bad. I mean, I know you just put all your homes in foreclosure, baby, bankruptcy, whatever you did, but it ain't that bad, sweetie. Like, have some morals about yourself. But yeah, so I don't like that. You know, friends go through things, but I feel like some things you can't come back from. So, and that's just me. You can forgive people, but you can forgive them and leave them where they at, okay? Because you don't need those type of people around you. But anyway, so yeah, but I guess that's why they kicked King off the show, because she did the revenge porn thing when she put Britney pics out there at her grand opening. First of all, baby, Kenya was crying about how much she invested in this shop, like, and she needed it to work. Girl, that was a time for celebration, to be focused on something that you worked hard for, a legacy that you was trying to build and leave for your daughter. Not trying to be petty and expose her, and especially in that way. Like, I don't know. I don't think she thought that through completely, and now it just cost her a paycheck. It cost her money because they took her off the show. But I don't know. I think Nene and Cynthia are good examples of like light shade or shade that'll get you together, baby, but it's not too below the belt, if I'm remembering correctly. Y'all can tell me if they did something that was crossing the line in the comments, but from what I remember. Now, Phaedra, I think she was one of the first housewives. I don't really watch the other franchises like that, but to be kicked off the show for going too low, saying that, implying that, Candy and Todd, I guess, you know, grape, I said grape, the grape, like the fruit, Portia, and they had a little dungeon. And one thing I love about, yeah, and said that they had a little dungeon or whatever. And one thing about Candy is that she's gonna turn shade or whatever into a business opportunity. Baby, she made that a whole business and went around the world traveling with a show called The Dungeon. Okay, Candy, you better come on, girl. I love that. But Candy is a true businesswoman, and I think that she was, you know, the highest paid or highest network that's on the Atlanta franchise. But I really love Nene. She really has this spark that she brings to the show, and it's just natural, like her personality, and it doesn't seem like she's trying. It's just naturally her. She's just naturally funny. Like, she's natural with the comeback. I know, listen, I don't like drama only on TV, but one of my favorite episodes is from the Housewives of Atlanta. Is, remember, they were having a little game night at the hotel, and then it ended up erupting into like a big fight because Ken's best friend had got into it with Apollo, and then Apollo, Peter, baby, that night was woo. Candy even had got hyped. Baby, if you didn't see that episode, Google it. Okay, that was a good episode. Nene was telling Kia she needed to calm down. It was good. But anyway, I just made it to work, y'all. So I will check in with y'all later.